What innocent favor destroyed your best friend's life? When I was 17, my best friend Sarah came to me crying. She'd been dating this guy, Tyler, for 6 months, and she just found out she was pregnant. Her parents were strict, traditional, the kind who'd disown her without question. She was terrified. She begged me to help her get to a clinic 2 hours away because she couldn't drive herself after the procedure. She made me promise not to tell anyone. Not my parents, not our friends. Absolutely no one. She said I was the only person in the world she could trust with this. I promised her I'd take it to my grave. I drove her there on a Saturday. Told my parents I was at a debate tournament. The whole drive back, she just stared out the window crying silently. I held her hand and told her everything would be okay, that her secret was safe with me, that I'd always be there for her. For 3 months, I kept that promise. Sarah slowly started getting back to normal. She broke up with Tyler, focused on school, started smiling again. We'd have sleepovers where she'd thank me for being there, for not judging her, for being the one person who understood. Then one afternoon, I'm at home and my mom asks me why Sarah's been so distant lately. I said she'd been stressed about college applications. My mom kept pushing, saying Sarah's mom told her that Sarah had been different since the summer, and she was worried something happened. I should have stayed quiet. I should have changed the subject. But my mom kept pressing, saying, if something's wrong, we should help her. And in a moment of complete stupidity, I thought I was doing the right thing. I told my mom everything, but I made her promise not to tell anyone, that Sarah needed support, not judgment. My mom promised. She hugged me and said she was proud of me for being such a good friend. 2 days later, Sarah stopped answering my calls. I found out from another friend that Sarah's mom had shown up at her house screaming, crying, calling her a murderer. My mom had told Sarah's mom because she thought a mother has a right to know. Sarah's parents kicked her out that night. She was 17 years old, sleeping on different friends' couches, trying to finish high school while her parents told everyone at church that she was dead to them. I tried to apologize. I went to her work, waited outside her classes, sent hundreds of messages. She finally responded once. All she said was, I trusted you with the worst moment of my life, and you used it to destroy me. That was 8 years ago. Sarah moved across the country the day after graduation. I've tried to reach out every year on her birthday. Nothing. I found her on social media once. She's doing well, has a degree, looks happy. She blocked me within an hour. My mom still doesn't think she did anything wrong. She says she was trying to help and that parents deserve to know. We barely speak now because I can't look at her without feeling sick. The worst part? I didn't even tell my mom out of concern for Sarah. I told her because I wanted credit for being a good friend. I wanted my mom to be proud of me for helping someone. I destroyed Sarah's life because I wanted validation. I'm 25 now, and I think about that conversation every single day. I ruined the most important friendship I ever had because I couldn't keep my mouth shut for 5 more minutes. Sarah trusted me with her darkest moment, and I traded it for my mom's approval. My therapist says I was young, that I made a mistake, that I need to forgive myself. But how do you forgive yourself when the person you hurt never will? So, yeah, sometimes the worst betrayals come from people who think they're helping. And sometimes you don't get forgiveness. You just get to live with what you did.